guys, it's 21 Maxwell here and welcome to another edition of We Are Wrestling, as we're heading our way to our 1 year anniversary and our event called Crowning Glory. We've got 8 segments today, hopefully it's a decent show and hopefully it gives you a better idea of our card going forward. We're booking it from the John Wright Sports Centre, just trying a little different location, just hoping to get the best show possible. So without further ado, we'll kick on. As I say, 8 segments, really just putting over some other feuds and of course our couple of main event feuds. Over the next couple of weeks, the next 3 weeks before the event, we'll start working on our undercard for the event as well. But here we go. So in front of 1,191 fans, which is a fairly good attendance, our opening contest in a match that had average crowd reaction but featured terrible wrestling, with Sha Samuels defeat DCT in 6:27 by pinfall with a spinebuster. This got an E+30, fairly pretty good rating there. No skill improvements to speak of, and just showing basically that Sha Samuels is a guy we're hoping to push in the future, and a good dominating victory for him. He picks up an impressive victory over DCT, and he starts antagonising the crowd, making him boo him. His music is then cut off, however, by the music of the Scottish luchador, Robbie Solar, who comes out with a microphone. Sha Samuels, what an impressive victory that was there. Really good showing, a good win. Now you're probably wondering, why am I out here? Well, you see everyone, it's simple. Remember when I was attacked backstage? And when we never found out who done it? Well, we stumbled across some CCTV footage and the culprit was found. And it was you. It was you, Sha Samuels. But why? Are you jealous that I got the big debut where you were left as an afterthought? Did that eat at you? But whatever, you started it, Sha, but you didn't finish me off. And at the same time, I want my revenge. I want a chance to give you an ass kicking you'll never forget. I want you at Crowning Glory. So the luchador puts out a promo there. E20 minus 22. He's not going to be the greatest at promos, but you need both sides cutting promos to set up a program. Negatives there, locker room morale, and the poor gimmick, but overall, he can only get better. He's still young, and he's still building up a little bit of overness. Sha then looks furious. He says, "Yeah, you're right, you little mug. It was me. I done it, and I'm sure as hell proud I did. I'm sick and tired of little mugs like you coming in and stealing my spotlight. So yeah, you can share my spotlight at Crowning Glory, because I'm going to kick your arse there. Hell, that's if you even make it there, and I don't kick your arse before then." So a dominating promo there, just saying he's going to accept the challenge of Robbie Solar, and he's going to kick his arse either at Crowning Glory or before then. So D-37, and overall, pretty decent. As I say, he's going to be one guy we'll be building up as well. Next up, in a match that had average crowd reaction and some decent in-ring action, we had Scurll defeat Rockstar Spud in 11:55 by pinfall with a graduation. D45, pretty decent match between those two. No skill improvements to speak of. Negatives, quite a few. Disappointed that Scurll gets done for stamina. Overall happy with D45 in our co-main event. Scurll then cuts a promo just saying, "Oh Grado, how must it feel knowing that the reason you're not here tonight is because of me and Big Mastiff. We took you out last week with a brutal beating. You like to think you're Britain's wrestling's superhero. Well, it's time that I get rid of that superhero for good. Because I am Britain's, no, in fact, I'm the world's ultimate wrestling villain." So a good promo there from Scurll, D-40, and he's just basically saying that he is the villain and he's going to take out wrestling superhero. And then a bout that featured good action and a good crowd. Mickey Whiplash defeated Tommy End in 13:49 by pinfall with a kamikaze splash. This was a D43. Disappointingly, both guys were off their game. Both guys usually make magic happen in the ring together to just really, really good competitors. There were no worker improvements to speak of. And the dirt sheet has inconsistency, holding back, and various other negatives. But overall, I was kind of hoping this would maybe make it into the 51s, 52s, but it is a 43. We just need to hope our post-show angles can boost the rating up. After a grueling contest, Whiplash gets the win over Tommy End, and he goes to shake his former friend's hand as a matter of respect for a great contest. But Tommy End declines, and instead he nails Whiplash with a kick to the head out of nowhere. The big bastard Dave Mastiff storms out. Is he going to help Mikey Whiplash? Is he fuck? He joins in the beating and then holds down Whiplash while Big Dave Mastiff does a running senton onto him. Mastiff continues the beatdown while Tommy End goes to the outside and takes apart the announce table. They take Whiplash to the outside and boom, Mastiff with a massive powerbomb through the table. Mastiff then smirks as he stands above the fallen champion, Mikey Whiplash. So D-38 there. Mastiff is sending a message to Mikey Whiplash saying he wants his championship back. Around the show, Whiplash is being put through the table and the medics are seeing to him, but he's shoving them away and he's somehow stumbled across a microphone and he's going to cut a promo as he gasps for a breath. Mastiff, you may have gotten an old friend of mine, Tommy End, to do some dirty work for you, but it's going to take more than this to take my title away from me. So how about we up the stakes a little? If you really want to punish me, take me to the extreme. Then at Crown and Glory, I will defend my title against you within a steel cage. So just a match there, setting up our main event for Crown and Glory. It is going to be Dave Mastiff, it is going to be Mikey Whiplash for the We Are Wrestling Heavyweight Championship inside steel cage. Fantastic promo there for Mikey Whiplash, C-57 in that segment. Lifted the crowd, resulting in a D46. Pretty reasonable, as I say, because it's on TV, we don't make any gains. So overall, pretty happy with that. We're building up. We've got a couple of matches now built in for our big card at the end of the month. I think that's 3 or 4. And if we keep going at this rate, hopefully we'll have a really good card together and hopefully put on a super show. See, last month we made 10k profit, so we're still making profit in our new alliance, which is good. And that keeps us back over 400k, which is ideal. Meaning we can maybe splash a little bit on some more wrestlers. Right, Grado needs a new contract, as does Tim Wiley. I'll get to that after the video. We've only got 3 episodes left on Estery Network, but we are in negotiations to extend the deal, hopefully. And we are in contract negotiations with Mark Coffey, which we'll just do right now. An extra 2-year deal. Signed, sealed and delivered. In fact, we can just do the contract now. I'm going to do it just for another season. And I'm just going to try and make it 90-90, ideally. And it looks like it's going to be 90 and 100%. That's cool, an extra season in there. We're also trying to get a deal on local Scottish television, just so we can try and get the rating up in Scotland as well. But apart from that, not really much to add. Prestige is at 20, Momentum is at 18. We're also at the stage now where we're the top company in Scotland, at least at this size anyway, because the regional battle we won that, and instead of being 41st in the rankings, we're up to 40 now. So we can just keep improving. As I say, Crown and Glory, if I got the schedule, is scheduled for the 4th week in November. I just need to make sure everybody's available for it. If we're going to change it from a Friday to a Thursday, whatever, just making sure I've got everybody for it. That's the main thing. We can't have a lot of superstars missing. I want as much of the roster there as possible. Apart from that, guys, thanks as always for watching. It's deeply appreciated. The next video will be out hopefully on time on Friday. And the last couple of videos have been a bit late. But we'll try and get the video out on Friday on time. And then back to our usual routine. As always, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, stick the old thumbs up. Any comments on the series, let me know. Are you hyped for any of the new features in TW 2016? If you don't know what they are, go on the Greydog Software website, go on the forums, and Adam Ryland has his development diary, and there's a lot of changes on the broadcasting. If you haven't played World of Mixed Martial Arts 4, you won't be aware of them, but if you have, it's a big thing to do with the broadcasting there, which is really getting me excited for the new game, which drops in the second quarter of the year. As always, guys, thanks for watching. It's deeply appreciated. I'll see you all real soon. Bye bye.